You know that feeling, right? Have you ever gotten those sudden butterflies in your stomach just before a big presentation or a major life event? Or, on the flip side, ever noticed how a bad bout of bloating can just completely tank your mood for the entire day? Well, feeling those butterflies isn't just some poetic metaphor. It's an actual biological text message. For decades, we've been told that our brain runs the entire show up top, and our digestive system is, basically just plumbing. But modern neuroscience has recently uncovered a reality that is an absolute game changer. Turns out, you actually have a second brain hiding right inside your body, and it lives squarely in your digestive system. The connection between what happens in your stomach and what's going on in your head is so much more powerful and so much more direct than we ever realized. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we are uncovering the truly fascinating science of how your gut literally controls your mind. We're going to dive deep into the biology of this hidden system, figure out the physical signs that it might be struggling, and walk through the exact scientifically backed steps you can take to fix it. Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. Number 1, the gut-brain connection. Number 2, 3 signs of imbalance. And number 3, optimizing your gut health. Let's jump right into section 1, the gut-brain connection, inside the enteric nervous system. So let's take a trip deep inside the walls of your digestive system to meet what scientists call the enteric nervous system, or the ENS for short. And honestly, it is absolutely staggering in its complexity. It is packed with over 100 million nerve cells. Just to put that into perspective for a second, that is remarkably more nerve cells than you have in your entire spinal cord. No way, right? This isn't just some simple organ. It's a highly complex, independent network that is processing a massive amount of data every single second. And this brings us to a massive paradigm shift. The decades-old myth was always a top-down approach, right? The brain commands the gut. But modern science has proven the reality of the gut-brain axis. It's actually a two-way street, and in a lot of ways, the gut is actually the one commanding the brain. Now, what's really wild is the sheer volume of that upward communication. The primary nerve connecting your two brains is called the vagus nerve. And get this, a massive 90% of its fibers are carrying information upward from the gut to the brain, not the other way around. Your gut is constantly firing off status updates, warnings, and instructions right up to your head. And it's not just electrical signals we're talking about here, it's chemical too. A staggering 95% of your body's serotonin is manufactured right inside your gut. Serotonin is that absolutely crucial chemical responsible for regulating your mood, your sleep, and just your overall sense of happiness. I mean, let that sink in for a second. The vast majority of your joy is literally produced in your digestive tract. So, what does this all mean? Well, the crucial point is this. If your gut is inflamed or out of balance, your brain physically cannot get the happiness hormones it desperately needs. This leads directly to a chemical imbalance, which shows up as anxiety, persistent fatigue, and that heavy, unshakable brain fog. Bottom line, if you want a clear mind, you absolutely must have a clear gut. Let's move on to section 2, 3 signs of imbalance. Basically, is your second brain struggling? So how can you actually tell if your second brain is currently out of whack? Let's look at warning sign number 1, intense sugar cravings. If you have an uncontrollable sweet tooth, actually, scratch that. I want you to stop blaming your lack of willpower right now. It is highly likely that bad bacteria in your gut are actively hijacking the signals to your brain, aggressively demanding the sugar they need to survive. It's not you wanting that donut, it's your gut bacteria taking the steering wheel. Warning sign number 2, unexplained skin issues. Chronic breakouts, stubborn eczema, or even premature aging, these are very often just a visible reflection of what's happening invisibly inside your gut. When your gut is compromised and inflamed, it can essentially leak toxins directly into your bloodstream. And where does the body push those toxins to get them out? Your skin. It's almost always the first place this internal distress shows up. And warning sign number 3, the dreaded 3 p.m. energy crash. We all know that frustration, right? Getting a solid 8 hours of sleep only to feel completely drained by mid-afternoon. Well, this happens because a damaged gut lining fundamentally struggles to absorb key nutrients from your food, vital energy-sustaining stuff like vitamin B12 and D3. You might be eating all the right foods, but your body simply isn't absorbing the fuel. All right, let's get to the solutions in section 3, optimizing your gut health. Consider this your maintenance manual. The really empowering news here is that your gut microbiome is incredibly dynamic. It can heal fast if you follow a core optimization strategy. To build a bulletproof gut, you need two things working together as a team: probiotics and prebiotics. First, you've got to introduce high-quality probiotics. These are the live beneficial bacteria found in fermented foods like Greek yogurt, kefir, and kombucha. But here is where most people completely drop the ball. Those probiotics are basically useless if you don't feed them. That's where the prebiotics come in. You have to fuel your good bacteria with complex fibers found in everyday whole foods like garlic, onions, oats, and bananas. Now, while you are busy adding all those good things in, you absolutely must protect your gut from the bad. Artificial sweeteners and refined oils act like an absolute nuclear bomb to your delicate microbiome. They just decimate the good bacteria you are working so hard to cultivate. They literally just have to be cut out of your daily routine. No way around it. So, here is your actionable 1-week gut reboot. Eat those fermented foods. Add in the complex prebiotic fibers. Immediately cut the artificial sweeteners. Drop the refined oils, and swap entirely to whole foods. Just 1 week, 7 days of making these simple swaps can drastically improve not just your digestion, but your mental clarity and your baseline energy levels. It's a real game changer. To wrap up everything we've talked about today, I want you to keep this central thought in mind. Your gut is far more than just a digestive organ. It is the foundation of your mental health, your energy, and your overall well-being. If you consciously take care of your second brain, I promise you, for sure, your main brain will thank you. Now, I want to leave you with a little something to reflect on as you go about the rest of your day. Think back to those warning signs we covered earlier. Which of these 3 symptoms, the intense sugar cravings, the unexplained skin issues, or that brutal 3 p.m. energy crash, is your second brain sending you right now? Listen to your gut, literally, and use the science we explored today to take back control of your health.